Hello folks, this is your second stimulus check, second stimulus package update for January 12th. Also talking about the $2,000 third stimulus check a little. Before we jump into this, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and ring the bell. Make sure and give this video a thumbs up and share it out. Just walk over and hit the thumbs up. All comments are welcome. Leave a comment if you received your stimulus check or if you haven't. I just want to throw this in here. This is a shout out to Speak Big Truth. This man goes around and just helps people out, never expecting nothing in return. I think he's having a giveaway here. I think all you have to do is be subscribed and leave a comment. And he's had a hidden treasure briefcase. Guess what's in the briefcase? And you get the car for a 2008 Chrysler PT Cruiser. Again, that's Speak Big Truth. If you got time, swing by and check it out. It seems like a fun video. Free. You can't beat nothing free if you could guess what's in the briefcase. Pretty awesome channel. Like I said, this man just goes around, helps people out, never expects nothing in return. Believe he's a man after God's own heart. Anyways, folks, let's jump right into this video. Second stimulus check update. Here's what you do if you don't get your payment by January 15th. I read in the comments, I've been answering a lot, trying to help folks out. A lot of folks didn't get their stimulus check yet, and they're wondering why, day after day waiting. And so, a lot of folks are on Social Security, disability, expecting a mail check, debit card, and a regular stimulus check direct deposit, and it never happened. It never came through yet. To them, they're waiting day by day, checking the mail out. So hopefully there'll be a little bit of information here to help you out. But like I say, check the IRS website, keep checking it, and check your mail and your bank accounts. The IRS sent out more than 80% of second stimulus checks from the coronavirus relief package. By the end of last week, federal officials said, about $107 billion was sent by direct deposit, $23 billion was sent by checks, and the rest by prepaid debit cards. Like I said, folks, if you could, give this video a thumbs up and share it out. Might be somebody out there that could use a car if they could guess what's in that briefcase on that man's channel. Again, folks, as we go along here, get toward the middle of the video, end of the video, we'll be talking about the third stimulus check package for just a brief second. Also, a lot of folks in California received a $300 bonus on their pandemic unemployment and their regular unemployment. But there are still millions of people waiting to receive their second stimulus payments. If you don't get it by Friday, January 15th, the date that the federal government must disperse of payments, what should you do? The first step is to check the IRS Get My Payment tool, which will tell you if the payment was sent and when, and whether you were getting direct deposit or a check. A lot of it says not available and all that. That doesn't mean they haven't sent the check yet. It just might not have been updated yet. My opinion, my own personal opinion on this stimulus check, we've been waiting 8 months to get this, then get it approved, and it's just what a mess with trying to get the money out to folks. Money being lost, direct wire transfers being lost, just unreal. A payment has been sent to a bank account number you don't recognize. You may be able to track it down. Millions of Americans who used a tax preparer firm to complete their 2019 tax return should contact the companies to see if they have a record of payments after the IRS reported an error. Some of these companies were H&R Block, Hewitt, and TurboTax. And they are already starting to correct it. I think TurboTax and H&R Block already got theirs out. I don't know about the Hewlett Packard. That caused the companies to send some payments back to the IRS. The agency is working with the companies to correct that error, and some taxpayers have already received the money. It just takes time, folks. They got this all messed up here. At least they sent the money out, but it doesn't do no good if it don't go to the right people. And it's got to make a complete loop back to the IRS and then back to the folks the right way with a paper check or a debit card. And a few days after January 15th, you still haven't received a check or debit card, you can contact MetaBank, which issues the debit cards at 1-800-240-8100 to see if it has a record of payment in your name. If the card never arrives, you can request a new one with no fee. As the calendar gets closer to February and you still haven't received a payment, you may be stuck with the final option. You can still get it by claiming a credit called the Recovery Rebate Credit on your 2020 tax return. I hope that don't come to that for a lot of folks. Then you would get the payment in the form of a tax refund. If you don't normally file a tax return, you can do it for free with the IRS Free File Service, which is expected to open up for the 2020 tax filing season sometime later this month, January. A big question is whether lawmakers might push for the $2,000, this is the third stimulus check, or $1,400 cash payments, with the latter representing the difference between the $600 checks and the squashed effort to boost them to $2,000. Excuse me. In the most recent bill, on January 10th, Mr. Biden tweeted that $600 is simply not enough when you have to choose between paying rent or putting food on the table. And I don't even think $600 pays most people rent. But hopefully some of these answers here helped you out on your questions about where your stimulus check went and what you have to do. Some of it isn't what you want. You know, it could take more time to get this stimulus check. We expect growing anticipation that Democrats will pursue additional stimulus with a $2,000 check, or at least the remaining $1,400, as a leading item, Ed Mills, an analyst with the investment bank, said. Third stimulus checks. What are the chances of $2,000 or $1,400 check? Again, folks, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do and ring the bell. Make sure and give this video a thumbs up and share it out. If you could share it out, I'd much appreciate it. Again, if you share it out, some folks might see the beginning shout out I gave to that channel that's giving away a free car that some folks could help. I don't know how far away it is from where you live, but free is free. You would have to check out that channel for all the details on it and how you could win it. Biden said he would lay out the package in more detail next week. It would build on some $4 trillion in economic assistance Congress has already devoted to battling the devastating pandemic, including a $900 billion package President Trump signed into law last month. Well, folks, this concludes this stimulus check, second stimulus package update, and the third possibility of a $2,000 stimulus check, which we will know more as the time goes on during this month. There we'll know for sure if it's going to drag out like the last one did. We all pray that it don't drag out for 8 months and then a big mess trying to get the check. And we got to wait till after this inauguration, I believe, before anything could be passed. But they're already trying to set it up so that things will go real quick to get some money out to the American people. And again, there is the $300 extra unemployment boost in California. Started last week, and a lot of folks got theirs this week for a full 2 weeks. So they ended up with $600 extra on their 2-week unemployment to help them out with groceries. That's great. And I know a lot of other states, you'll have to check. You can check online for your state that's already sent out the $300 or are and got a certain date for you. That'll help folks out. With that, again, hopefully this answered some of the questions that you guys asked about where your stimulus check could possibly be. If you want to go ahead and jump off this video, that's fine. It's just me rattling on for a little bit here. Once you get me talking, it seems like you can't get me to stop. Again, folks, this channel wouldn't be what it is without you, the subscribers, sharing these videos out, giving them thumbs up, leaving comments, which I really enjoy answering, and coming back almost every time probably, because a lot of you do. I know I see a lot of you same folks in the comments, and I like to see it where you say you received your check or thanking me for giving you some information that will help you or lead you in the right way where your check could possibly be. Again, like I stated before, I put out that little shout out to that channel, Speak Big Truth. It's all together, spelt all together. And he's giving away a free car. If you could guess, I think what's in a briefcase or something. It is a PT Cruiser. A car is a car. As long as it's rolling, it's a car if you don't have one. Again, folks, thank you very much for stopping by again. This is Timer66. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, ring the bell. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it out. If you haven't received your stimulus, leave a comment. If you have, leave a comment. If you have a question, leave it. I will do my best to answer. Take care, and most of all, be safe.